Hey Pisces, welcome to your daily tea. This is Heidi. I am your guide. These are just daily energies for Pisces. And happy new moon. Happy new moon. I hope that you, get to enjoy this day and maybe even think about what you're trying to bring into your life. It's definitely a day to stay positive, Pisces. Pisces, this gets spicy a little bit, Pisces, I have to tell you. I don't know who this is for, but let's take a look. But I thought that first we would go through the energies that are, maybe going on inside you. There's a lot. There's a lot of Venus energy here, so yeah, there's that. But there's also some other things. If you're looking for personal readings, please check out the link in my description. I also have other channels. I have a Sagittarius channel, and I'm starting up a Scorpio channel as well. So yeah. So I almost said Sagittarius because Sagittarius is in your energy, Pisces. Okay, we're seeing Sagittarius here. Like I asked, what sign would be affecting you today? And Sagittarius came out. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius that could represent a person or just the energy, because I do see Venus energy highly affecting you. And really, it's in all areas, Pisces, because I feel like this is about money. This is about love. This is about all the things, right? Because the planet that's affecting you is Venus. And, the house that's affecting you is the second house. So I feel like you're really working on manifesting and growing your money. I definitely feel like that's the energy that you're moving in. And like literally you're calling it in, Pisces. Like, first of all, talisman is here, which often talisman can represent an object. Maybe, keeping an object with you to remind you of, success, right? Because that can actually, it could be a piece of jewelry, it could be a crystal, whatever. But basically, you're in this position right now, Pisces, where you can call success to you. And I don't know if you've researched your energy, Pisces energy at all, but Pisces is highly a great manifester, and like through just speaking life to what you want. Like literally just saying, I want success. I'm calling success to me, period. It literally is true. Now, talisman is here, strength and wisdom, and the moon. And to be honest, Pisces, you're not led by the moon necessarily. You're led by Neptune and Jupiter, but, you have learned a lot about, this is about the lessons you've learned about times that haven't been so great. And it literally is leading you to calling in your success. I love that energy for you. And I feel like, Pisces, you learn so much through darkness. So just keep that in mind, You learn a lot from the hard times. So, Pisces. So what do we got here, Pisces? You may be being very vocal and very, let's move these cards over a little bit so you can see them better. Very vocal and social, which is unusual for Pisces, right? This could just be online, right? It could be online. That could be where it's happening for you. But there's a sense of you really speaking, like really communicating, because this is communication, is the third house, right? It's in Gemini, but, and you're really speaking from a good place, right? Because excitement is here. You're really speaking from a good place. It feels very positive for me. And you're really understanding about speaking things to life with justice being here. Like, there's a sense of, you know, that in order to get what you want, because this is cause and effect. This is karma. This is, you know, what you speak usually comes back to you. And I feel like you may be speaking about things that you've learned. You know, with the Nine of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, it's about these life lessons to, you know, in terms of self-worth. You may actually be speaking about those things and about how you're attracting better things to you. And it definitely has to do with how you're speaking. You're speaking in a very positive way about it. And, you know, how you've learned from the shit things, right? So that is really positive. Because I don't often feel that Pisces is all that communicative. But you are. You're letting people know how you're getting these better things in your life. And how much you've learned, what those life lessons are. So I love this for you too. That's the energy you're moving in. It's your energy. And then we have the spice. So you're talking about that. But I can tell you what you're not talking about. You may have a secret relationship coming up, Pisces. It's very interesting because detachment and secrets are here. And they're both in Venus energy. You may be starting something. It can be a friend, is what it says. You know, that is the literal explanation with the card. It kind of does say detaching from some relationships, right? But I feel like with the 11th house, which is our groups, our social groups, I feel like you have a relationship here that you're approaching that you're not speaking about. You're not sharing. You're being pretty closed-mouthed about it. And, you know, you want to start something up. It could be a friend. You know, it could definitely be someone from your past that you've known a long time. I think first you're speaking to them, obviously. But the Queen of Swords is here with the Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Like, I feel like you're being really... I feel like you're starting something with someone and it's kind of really outside the box. You know, you're probably keeping it a secret. But, I mean, I don't see any energies here of, you know, down low in terms of this is some sort of dirty little secret. I just feel like you're keeping this to yourself. And it may be because of, you know, wanting something different. This is a very non-traditional relationship that you want with this person. You do want to be with this person. And I feel like this is what's happening, okay? Two of Wands is about making plans. It's also about outside the box thinking, right? And outside the box planning. And it's with the Ace of Cups. So the truth is like, it could be that you don't want other people to find out, or you don't want, you know, an ex to find out. But I feel like this is the conversation you're having with this person. And I feel like you are telling them, you know, you want to be with them, but you also want to be free. So you want your independence, you know? So, I mean, you're approaching some relationship with this person that may be different. It may be an open relationship, or, you know, I don't want to say poly, but it's definitely something about you entering into a non-traditional relationship. And this is, I do feel like this is a friend, because there are several things coming up in terms of this. And I feel like you do have feelings for this person. I do. And I feel like you want to, you know, go towards them and talk to them about it. Okay? This could also be, you know, someone the other person. Remember, energies can be reversed, but there's a sense of getting together to explore this, but being very open about it, being really open with it, because I feel like you're open to it as long as you can still have your independence. And so this is really honest. And with it being in Aquarius, Aquarius is very much innovative thinking. It's very different. And Aquarius is also very much like their space. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's where you're coming from in this, you know. This may be too something that you have not done in the past. Maybe you haven't had this kind of relationship in the past and you want to explore it with this person, you know. And I feel like, you know, I do feel as if you are going to be keeping it from other people. I don't feel like you're going to be sharing it with the people around you. I mean, take that as you want to take it. But, you know, maybe it is that they wouldn't understand. But this person very much is someone that you've known a long time, someone that you have feelings for, someone that you actually consider this person to be a soulmate to you. And you want to do this. You want this fresh start with this person. You want to take this to a romantic place. But I very much feel like you want it to be different, you know. And I Sun in Sagittarius is here. And, you know, Sagittarius energy is very non-conformist, non-traditional. And, you know, I feel too like part of the reason that you want to keep this to yourself is because you feel like other people would have opinions. Or because rebellion is here. Other people and Mars like would fight you on it. And the truth is that you actually feel like this is something you want to explore, you know, and it's different. And it may really be that you, at this point, are just negotiating the details with this person. It's interesting, you know, Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Three of Cups, and Temperance. God, so much Sagittarius energy. You want to put effort here. This person makes you happy, okay? And I do feel like there is a friendship between you and this person, and you do want to be with this person, is what I'm sensing. You do want to be with this person, but you do also want to retain your independence. And so, well, I mean, I think it's good if it works for you. And I feel like you're exploring something to see if this could work for you. You know? I love it. Three of Pentacles, definitely. The Nine of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles, and the Magician. Like, you do really want this. I don't know. I feel like you might be a little bit worried that this person will be on board. You know, that the other person would be, or vice versa. So take the energies as they apply to you. The Lovers, the High Priestess, the Four of Wands. Yeah, I do feel as if this relationship you want to keep secret. I kind of feel like, too, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Swords being here, I mean, I feel like you're trying to be practical about things, but I also feel as if, you know, you don't know that this is actually the right thing for you. This is kind of something you want to try, basically. Wow, okay. And look, we live in a different world now, Pisces. You know what I mean? In relationships, too, the climate has changed. And sometimes we got to, you know, try things. You know, we got to try things and see what works. And I feel like that's what you're doing. And I do feel as if you're keeping it to yourself. You know, because you don't want... I feel very strongly that you don't want other people to have a say in it. I don't feel like it's you want to hide this person, but I feel like you don't want other people to have something to say. Well. Okay. Okay, so let's see what the advice from the angels is for you, Pisces. What is the advice from the angels for Pisces? Advice from the angels for Pisces. What is Pisces' advice? Relationship, all right. Advice for Pisces. It's speaking about, you know, your relationship with yourself is your primary relationship, you know, and the more that you work on your relationship with yourself, the better your relationships get. So be true to yourself, Pisces, basically. And you will find relationships show up for you in that way. Wow, a lot. Law of attraction. Okay. Keep your thoughts good. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. It's kind of like where you put your focus is what you will attract. And Child is here. I feel like this is a whole lot of energy about, you know, honoring yourself, you know, and have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers. I just feel like you're being called in relationships to honor yourself. To honor yourself, Pisces. Okay. And that's definitely Leo energy, because Leo wants us to be our authentic self. And I feel like it's like really nice that you may be exploring different things to figure all that out. You know, and that's nobody's business, Pisces, is it? For sure. So let's get your mindful message for the day. What is the mindful message for Pisces? Mindful message for Pisces. What is the mindful message for Pisces today? Get focused to attract what I want. I first get clear on what it is I desire. I envision it for a minute or more every day, feeling how it would feel to have this in my life, what I would do, how I'd react, and who I'd tell. I picture it all. Through my continual alignment with my desires, they begin to flow into my physical reality. So it's telling you to focus on what you want. Focus on what you want, Pisces. Oh. Stay in the present moment. You might even need to, you know, meditate, which is very much Pisces energy, right? And do things you love. Do things that fuel your spirit, Pisces. I love this. I love this energy for you. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope it really helps. Toodles.